Good evening. How's it going, Chan and Boris? Good to see you. 2 streams in a row for me. This is crazy. Let's go live. Let's get the game started. Okay. I hope I haven't messed up my controllers. We'll see. Oh no, I don't want to do an open shift. I'm doing standard. Oh, I almost died last time we played this, so we'll see how we're going. I just fancy relaxing tonight, playing some Hardspace, trying to get a bit further into the story, honestly, because we've been hanging around here for a while, and I've been playing this game on and off on stream for like nearly a year and a half now, so I'd really like to get it finished, finish something on my channel. I hope you are both having, or everyone who's watching is having a really good long weekend if you have one. Get a chance to relax. It's definitely what I'm looking forward to.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
That's hilarious. Any messages? No messages. I think we might need to do some repairs after last time. We definitely need to repair the utility grapple. And I'll repair the scanner too, even though it's right on the edge. Anything that gets under 75%, I think is worth repairing. Alright. We got 122 Lynx tokens. What can we look at leveling up? I was leveling up the scanner last time. So I've got the scan modes, range and durability drain. Getting a durability drain upgrade might actually be quite nice because that saves us money in the long term. How many do we have left? 95. What about demo charges? Carrying more demo charges. More reliable control over the range. Allows you to you need to pay to be able to remove the charges after you place them. That's probably something I should pick up. Yeah, let's get the ability to remove the charges in case I accidentally place one in the wrong place. I just accidentally repaired the charges. Whoops. Okay, that's down to 30 tokens. We'll hang on to those for now. Alright, now last time we were working on a ship. We've pretty much... We could finish this one off, but honestly I've taken almost everything off it. I'd rather grab a new ship, especially after the incident we had last time where I broke my helmet. So let's have a look at what else we've got going on here. This is the new ship, I think. This is the Javelin. This was an Atlas. Was I really working on an Atlas last time? There's actually quite a lot to take out of this Atlas. I thought I was still working on a Javelin. Maybe just finish this Atlas off. We'll just take a new ship. We'll start a new ship for a new stream. So I'll look at something that's hazard level 7, I think. That's worth more money. Let's go 29 million. Value 13. It's going to be this Javelin, hasn't it? It's going to be a lot of work, but I think it'll be quite good fun. And we might get a forklift truck, which is something that we really need to salvage for our ship. So yeah, let's get going with it. Yeah, I think it's going to be the Javelin, right? Alright, what do we need to buy? Everything's looking good. We've got 13 tethers. Oh.
Hey there. It's just... The pressure is really getting to me. It feels like... When I was just a kid.
Can I pull these off? I can. Wow. This could take a while. Oh, heavy.
Hell there. We escaped when I was maybe 5. Crossing the ocean in those tiny boats was the scariest 2 weeks of my life. You have no idea. We got so close, we could see Pacifica. But this storm comes in, flips all of us over.
Let's see if they keep moving.
I remember sinking deeper and deeper.
Poor Kato.
Closing in all around me, and that's what this feels like.
Oh, Kato, man, I feel really sorry for you. Is that gonna pull? Yeah, they're moving.
I'm not built to carry all this weight.
You can do it, Kato.
Thanks for listening, Cutter.
He's not gonna last much longer, is he? He's just getting pushed way too hard. And this new manager's not a help. I'm really curious where this plotline's gonna end.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Tether supplies are dropping.
4 tethers left. Let's go use our last 4 tethers. And then we'll grab some more. This is for the barge. This is for the barge. We'll just cut this here. Now I want to make sure I do not damage this. Yeah, that's perfect. Back away and detonate. Let's grab some more tethers once we've cleared out the other side. This will just be a very chill stream. I'm happy to chat away and just relax. Play as much Hardspace as I feel like today. How's the volume? Is the game music okay? Or is it a bit low? How's my volume too, if you don't mind letting me know? As I say that, the music just comes through stronger. This is my first one of this class that I've pulled out. What's up, Boris? New items? Yeah, new items.
Caution. No tethers remaining.
Right, let's get back and get some more tethers.
Salvage deposit
A bit low for game? I can put that up.
Credits awarded.
Let's just pause for a second and let me up the... Because I've been messing around with it a bit, Zara, so... let's just pump that up a little bit. Oh, so the music's a big part of this game for me, right? See how that goes. I've just pumped it up a little bit. Also, welcome to the stream. This is going to be super chill because that's all I'm in the mood for. I'm really sad. I was playing some Netrunner earlier today, and I really wanted it to be the first thing I streamed on my new channel, my second channel, but unfortunately my opponent didn't want to consent for me to stream, which is totally fine. It's why I asked them, which is a shame because I'd like to stream that and then moved on to this. Depending on how this goes tonight as well, I might play some Hammer, which is a indie mech combat game that I've been seeing around the place. I downloaded it earlier to give it a try because I'm so hyped for Armored Core 6 that I'm looking for an Armored Core fix wherever I can get it, and Hammer looks like a place to grab it. So I might play some Hammer. Oh, that was bad. I'll have to wait for that tether to...
Credits deposited.
It's a bad tether. I need to remember to come back and get that one. Okay. So that's all of the shipping containers apart from this one, which I've... Oh, it's actually just fixed itself. Cool. Right, that's all the shipping containers done. Excuse me, that wasn't a great thing to do on stream. What else can we take off this before we get deep into it? Probably take these nacelles off.
Applying credit.
Oh, they've got fuel tanks attached to them. Okay, so we're going to have to work out that. I wonder if I just... No, I probably can't cut it loose. We have to do something about the fuel. Which is coming from this container here.
Secured.
What's that attached to? Oh, you're playing some Neb. Cool. Neb might also... I'm going to play some Neb this weekend, I think. Maybe after Ixion. Okay, so we've got a normal plate here. So what are we looking at? So this is all one system here. So I wonder if there is a fuel switch that I can disconnect. It doesn't look like it. There's no like fuel pump disengage that I can see. And if I cut this, it's going to detonate, which is not what I want it to do. So we're going to leave that for now.
Deposited. Applying credit to account.
What is in the front area of the ship? Is it pressurized in here? The cabin is pressurized, but nothing else is. Okay, that's annoying.
Airlock pressurizing.
Let's see what we've got before we do anything else. Behind me, Chan. I'll check that out in a second. Okay, anything worth grabbing in here, first of all? Just looks like a lot of cargo. Oh, what's this?
Alright, so everyone on the tug knows their basic formulas. They don't tell you that when you're looking up at the sky, all starry-eyed. You gotta know math to live up here. One of the most important formulas you'll ever learn is the kinetic energy.
That was stupid.
A lot of energy.
Oh, that's the ship decompressed.
You gotta make sure you don't send all that
Ah, and there's the generator there.
to our Martian miner
Right, let's go back to the fuel switch.
a whole lot of casualties and paperwork.
Will this decompress or recompress?
Your job is to coordinate with 2 or 3 other tugs to get that asteroid down without a scratch. Too fast.
Cool.
and the asteroid
That's the ship
starts to
decompressed.
melt, you have a hard time
Right,
slowing
you
down
said
when it's
it was
time to
behind
land,
me.
And then a whole lot of mass and a whole lot of velocity kill a whole lot of people. Too slow.
Is it back
You
here?
end up expending too much fuel.
Nope.
Getting some unwanted
There's a
spin
fuel
all
switch. You
sorts of
missed it at the tank junction. Here's the tank
You gotta
junction here.
coordinate with these guys. Your
Oh, I see it.
brothers
Right,
and
this side. This side I didn't check. Ah.
You gotta pray that
Thank you for
whatever
pointing that out
gods
to me.
you worship, that they're coming down just as fast as you are. You gotta
There you
be
go.
a
That makes
mind
life
reader.
a whole
You gotta
lot easier.
feel things
Alright.
out. The
So I can now
display
should now be able
only
to
tells
cut
you so
this.
much.
I can check as well. Oh,
That's what
Yeah.
being a tug ops officer is all about. Math, luck, and That answer your question?
Alright, let's see if that's fixed the problem for me. So I should, as far as I'm aware, be able to cut this without it causing an explosion. Let's just get back in case I messed up. Yes, I was right. Okay, cool. So we can now take these nacelles off. Phew! That was a concern. I was talking to Weevil earlier. I definitely want to look at some battleship gameplay on Neb this weekend. I want to try and get a good tank battleship that can hold up to OSP missiles, which will be pretty hard. The other option is go for an Axford and have it supported with like two different ships that can potentially act in a PD role, like 2 Sarissa frigates or something. Okay. Looks like the puppy is a little bit upset that she's not in the room with me. I might need to let her in, but I was hoping that she would go to bed and just stay outside and not be too difficult. BB's definitely very, 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 very difficult. That's what I want to investigate. Can I actually do something with it? I might need to let her in, because she is not happy.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
These nacelles are worth a lot of money. So I'm really glad I found that cut point. The fuel flush. Yeah. So it could be, it may end up that I play an Axford with escorts, but I'd really like to try and get the battleship to work. Okay, let's get the other nacelles done. We've still got 6 minutes left on this cut. Starting to remember the controls as well. It's been a wee while.
Salvage registered.
Cool, let's do a sticker.
Transferring credits.
Cool. There are some very good builders on the Discord, I have to say. They built some cool stuff. Ooh, a missile Ocello. I actually, you know what? I'm kind of scared of the Ocello. I have not played with it very much because there's just so many things you can do with it. I honestly find it a little bit overwhelming. Like, it's got too much customization. Oh look, I was worried that might happen. These aren't actually in the right places. I'll need to check before the end and see if there's any others that are out of place. Alright, let's get this last nacelle cut out.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
But there's some really good shipbuilders, both for High Fleet and for Neb in the Discord. I'm really impressed with the skill of everyone there. It's a really nice ship to base a fleet around, I have to say. Like, to base your strike group around. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, Zara, is that it is very much like an alliance ship. But that's fine. That continues to show why the OSP is such an interesting faction. Okay, that's all the nacelles taken off, which is good.
If you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it.
So we've got 2 generators to deal with. Let's get this nacelle off. More demo charges. Planar charges. How do I switch to the charge again? I forgot how to do it. Oh, I'm out of demo charges. That's what the problem is. Okay, we won't do that now then, because this cut's about to end. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Senna, though. It fits that middle of the ground role. I think I put it somewhere between the Axford and the Solomon, even though maybe the Axford is technically a buffer ship. Just because of the amount of things the Ocello can do, I put it in that other location. I really want to mess around with that, some of the jammers that it has access to. Make a really interesting E-War ship.
Airlock pressurizing.
Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Well, I've currently got this open, so this should let me vent. Oh no, it's just gonna let me vent this room. I always do that.
Air pressure level decreasing.
And then this will either cause a decompression.
Airlock depressurizing.
Good. That's totally it, Chan. Yeah, especially their lighter ships. I don't really want to repressurize the hull here, but we'll just have a look at what we've got to deal with in here. Oh, I was not expecting this. Okay, so this leads to the cockpit now. Fascinating. Get some poster. I can depressurize this as well, but that will leave that pressurized. Or will it? Let's see what happens. Okay, good. So now we should be able to connect these two.
Airlock depressurizing.
There's a very good reason for that, Zara, you're right. And I like that it's evident in the game. Now she's parking in here.
Airlock depressurizing.
Hang on 1 second, I'm just going to open the door for her. Tully, you are too fussy. She's being really fussy. I just opened the door and she zoomed out at high speed. She's being so fussy. I just realized I'm still muted. She's gone upstairs, so we'll see what she does. She's just being really, really awkward today. It's because of the bad weather. So this is the last bit. Oh, this bit is already decompressed. Excellent. Okay. So our next job really is to open this all up. Now, last time I forgot to flush this. So we'll definitely do that this time. And now we can remove the thruster. Oh no, did that not work? Oh, yes, it did work. It did work. Okay, so we can remove the thruster now. I think the whole thing will come out. I think the carriers will be interesting. Boarding actions as well are on the cards as well. The game, they want to add that to the game. And that will add a lot as well. I can hear her in the other part of the house now. She's just going nuts. She's just had her dinner, and I think she's just got the food zoomies. Exactly, Zara. I was going to bring that up. The lead dev has such an interesting perspective on everything. Also a really chill person from the very little I've interacted with him. I can see shuttles and corvettes doing very daring boarding actions. I can totally see people trying to pull it off. I should be able to pull this out, I believe. Yes, I can. Can you hear her barking? She's just going crazy. Just the food zoomie, sadly. We can get... Oh, he's going to make it?
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
That looks obscene.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
There's 1 minute left on the clock, Cutter.
Alright.
1 minute left.
I'm just going to end the cut here, I think.
Account credit.
You can hear the echo of her barking. She's a big dog. And she's a bully breed, so sometimes she likes to get really physical with when she's playing around and things. Which is a little bit of what's happening just now, I think. Let's get some... Oops. I always do that. Before this ends, I want to buy some O2, some fuel, and demo charges. And then we'll end the cut. I'm ending 30 seconds early, it's fine. Yes. Boarding missiles. Now that's a little bit too Warhammer 40,000, I think. We made 4 million there, that's okay. Let's let the game load the next day. Just checking everything's alright.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have
Oh,
one.
some
incoming
more plot.
transmission waiting.
Hey, are you all around? Seriously, what is with this guy? I honestly can't tell if he's a sociopath or just incompetent.
He's like extremely intimidating.
Should we reach out for some support?
What kind of support you thinking? Like technical support?
No, Ty, the Union.
I get why you think you want that, kid. But you don't. Trust me.
You're talking about bringing the Union stuff here? Let me handle it, folks. Please.
Weaver, no disrespect. But this is becoming bigger than just our crew. The Union might help us report this as an official complaint. Maybe mediate a discussion.
Wait. I'm gonna take care of y'all. Same as always have, okay?
go on and get them 40 wings, alright? I'll take care.
Weaver's terrified of what will happen to us if we get the Union involved. But, I feel like we need to get the Union involved. I really do. Yeah, I'm with you, 2 Sentinel.
9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Thanks, Lynx. That was a great inspirational message. I really appreciate it. I don't think we need to update anything here. We did get that cool new sticker, though. I would like to stick that on something. She's still grumping around. Alright, let's head back out. She will settle soon. She always has a little bit of, like, zoomies after dinner, and then with the bad weather, it's definitely been worse recently. She had a big walk today, so she should be exhausted. Alright, we've got 2 generators to deal with. I want to try and get rid of the rear generator this shift. So we need to take this whole cage off. So let's start here. The demo charge on this. Now, can I rotate this? I'm just a bit worried. Yes, I can rotate it. Cool. Yes, we do want a union, but what I'm worried about is how Lynx will handle that, because I don't think Lynx is a company that's going to take unionization particularly well. The soft spaceship fixer. Here we go. Hang on a second. I think she wants to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. I am back. She's been to the bathroom. Hopefully, she's happy now. How are people talking about? This game does have a plot, yeah. I don't know what the first plot was, actually, because I never got far enough in it. Oh, I actually need to go and remove that other nacelle as well. I think there's one here. Yeah, there is. Alright, now we can start looking at taking the hull off. And exposing the generator. I think they've worked quite hard on the plot since then to make it a little bit less preachy, but also very, very clear on what the message is, and that's fair. It's also a fun game. Let's not forget that. Let's get this bit off. Actually, is this all for processor? Yeah, we don't actually need to cut that bit out. The game thinks I'm doing something stupid. Can you hear the music? Right. What are the chances of me actually being able to pull this piece to the processor? I'll try and give it a shove. There you go, it's moving. Okay, and then we will... Actually, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is grab this piece here, put it here, this piece here, and put it here. I think 2 should be enough. That's a nice big piece going straight into the processor. I'm happy with that. That's a good removal. A couple of lights in there, but I'm not really too worried about those. So let's get this next hull piece off. Also, what do people think about the time of this stream? It's way earlier than I normally stream. It's actually only like 7 o'clock in the evening for me, which is very early. Just curious as to how people feel about it. Also, Puppy is now curled up next to me on her bed, which is very nice to see. Is everything cut here? Can I remove this? Is it coming loose, or is there something still holding it? I'll just try another push. It feels like it's being held in place by something. Ah, cool. Well, that's good. At least it's good for someone. Let's try this here. I feel like this piece should be loose, unless it's being held in... There's nothing I can see that should be holding it in place. Cool. Oh, hi, Omar. How's it going? Let's cut another piece behind it and see if that helps free it up. Or is it actually... This piece here is quite well attached to the airlock. It feels like they want me to pull this out here. It's gonna be a little bit awkward with this pipe in the way. Okay, so this is the interesting thing about sort of streaming globally is there's no real time that's great for anyone, but there's times I can't really articulate the thought I'm having. You think I missed a joint somewhere? I'll have another look. So inside, 1, 2, there's 4 joints. They're all cut. Is there anything on the outside that could be holding it in place? It's this piece here with this seam. Doesn't look like it. Anything down here? I don't see anything that's holding it in place. It weighs yeah, look, you can see it weighs 5,000 kilograms. The next piece weighs 92,000 kilograms. This piece is loose. What if I just try and tether it to the back wall? So will it pull free? Yeah, there we go. It's just too heavy. That's what the problem is. We'll use that momentum to pull it away. And then I can blast it over here. That's not really going to do much. We'll just have to use tethers to move it. How many do we have left? 19. 2 tethers should be more than enough to get it moving. And then we need to clear this next piece off. And this next piece is probably not going to get free, if we're being completely honest, because of the airlocks. So we're just going to have to take the generator out from here. So let's just start clearing the way for it. That's very much my way of doing it as well, is just smash into it. Let's take the shield away here. Alright, we've cleared the generator. Now the other thing I need to do that I always forget to do is I need to do something about the coolant. I think I can disable it from here. From this console. No, I can't. This is just the ECU terminal, but I can't do anything to the ECU terminal. I can just pull the coolant from in here. I think I can just pull the generator at this point.
Deposit accepted for processing.
So I think we just pull and throw, basically. So let's get ready to do it. This is going to be dangerous. Got a little bit too close to it there.
Avoiding high voltage power sources.
Reactor meltdown detected. Urgent
Reactor,
action required.
all good. We are fine.
Salvage goal achieved.
All right, that's that done. a little bit, maybe, a little bit gung-ho. Didn't take that much damage, though. Not the end of the world. Okay, let's get inside, and we'll start cutting the cockpit open. And I want to take the whole back of the ship off. Just a little loud, nothing big. Just woke me up a little bit. There are batteries or something still in this area by the feel of it. I don't need to extract that. The vertical launch or the push out? I like the vertical launch a lot. But the thing, I don't think it really matters too much on the push outs, because the push outs are great for massed missile barrages, whereas the vertical launches are really good for those very special missiles that you've handcrafted that will take a ship out in one go. That's when you use those ones. Anything else on this panel, or can I send it straight into the processor? Yeah, it's good to go. I love taking ships apart. It's very satisfying. I love this little area down here. Oh, look, we've got some chips. It's like the trucker's hidden storage slot. Oh, I got the first eating sticker. I'm really happy about that. Do you guys ever just eat plain bread? Not really. I do like bread with butter occasionally. All your missiles are handcrafted. You know the ones I'm talking about, the battleship killers. The size 3s.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
You're going a bit wild.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Nice.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, that's a cockpit dealt with.
Salvage secured.
Exactly, we only deal with artisanal munitions in this fleet, thank you very much. Is that detached? No, it's not. So this piece isn't clear to go yet, because it's got this docking tube. This aero bridge, but I can probably just slice the aero bridge. Oops. Can I cut this with a cutter? Yeah, I can. Let's cut the aero bridge. Did I go all the way through? It did. Cool. And then how far down is it? We want to grab this. These are actually worth quite a lot of cash, considering how small they are. For me, it's all about the names of missiles. That's the most important part of a missile. Like, if the other person, the person creating the missile is given it a good name, I can forgive so many things. Right, you can just go to the furnace. Are you still attached? Did I not cut all the way through? Artificer crafted ammo or nothing. Or broke. Yeah, I didn't cut through this side. Okay, that's fair. Okay. Now you should go? Yes, now it'll go. Cool. Alright, that's all that done. Is this all for furnace? This is all for processor, so we want to take that in as part of the hull piece. I need to start taking the airlocks apart now.
Material deposited.
So let's get into the hull. And just start cutting these pieces out. The Heaven Piercers. Is that from something? That sounds familiar. Oops, just cut through a big chunk of hull. That was an accident. I feel like the plot is coming to a head and something is going to happen very soon. The plot in the game, I mean. with Dee Dee gonna make. Dee's gonna make a move. She's gonna contact someone. She's gonna do something, and it's gonna cause more. So I've seen same-day shippings. Is that? Oh, who is that? They're on the Discord. I love the same-day shippings. They really make me laugh when I see them. Okay, this panel here looks like it's free now. So if I just pull it back.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
How long do we have left? 2 minutes 56. Okay, I'll have to do something about that. If I just grab this piece here, send it to there. No, we're talking about Nebula Fleet Command, Chan. You gonna go the right way? Yeah, they are. Cool. Let's go get some oxygen.
Oxygen reserves critical. Links recommends avoiding stressful workplaces.
Might as well grab some tethers while I'm here.
Oxygen levels are low.
This is a big ship. No, there's someone on, I don't want to say my Discord like it's something special, but there's someone on my Discord with same-day shippings in their names, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's a pretty common joke to come to, I guess, if you think about what, you know, the OSP as a faction. The favorite ones I've come up with are, we want to ask you about your warranties. Okay, that's that all done. Let's get the coolant out of here next. Okay, that's not coming off. That's because it's all one piece, but this bit here can come off. Picking these up just gets them out of the way. Don't do that. Oh, I see. Pierce the Heavens might be from Solaris. Okay, can I pick this piece up yet?
1 minute
No.
left, Cutter. You're in the middle of something. It's now on time to skedaddle.
Oh, good, Weaver. I'm just chilling. This piece here is free.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
So we can pull that in there. And we've almost got the rear of the ship cut out, which is good. We'll start working on the middle next. It's really cool to see the community grow with the OSP update as well.
Processor deposit accepted. Credit
I don't really hang out on the official Discourse very much, but it's nice to see how many new people there are when I do. Cool. Might as well not really worth grabbing anything there for the end of the shift, but that's a good engagement, I think. Made 8 million that time. "13 lights were destroyed. I'm so sorry. Lynx, please forgive me." Yeah, Puppy's falling asleep now, which is good. I was a bit worried about her there. She was getting a little bit too over the top. Oh, more. Here we go. More plot.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Rook, what's cracking? You hitting your salvage quotas and actualizing your potential?
No.
Eh.
There you go.
I know I'm snarky about the corporate stuff. Can't help it, really. I think I'm missing the gene that makes folks just accept things when they could be better. I know the fight isn't for everyone, but I grew up with it. I spent more time shaking off station security than playing with friends. Maybe it's naive to think the world should be better, but I don't mind. I'd rather be hopeful than jaded. Oh, Weaver's buzzing me. Catch you later, Rook. Blue out.
Interesting. Lou hasn't asked us to help out yet, but I'm expecting them to. I know, I was so bad to those lights. I'll be disciplined for sure.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Let's check our repairs. %74% on the laser cutter. Let's just get that repaired. Let's finish cutting the ship open.
Listen up,
Oh, here we go.
Want to tell you something I was told early in my career. You can patch a mistake, but the mistake's still there, just covered up. The only way to truly fix a mistake is to not allow it to happen in the first place. I hope you're taking that in. You can't truly fix a mistake, so let's just avoid them to begin with. Okay? No
Can't stand that guy.
Go get him, kids.
Because it's that easy. Just don't make mistakes. You hear that, everybody?
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Well, great management. Is that still attached? I think it is, yeah. Attach this big plate here. We'll deal with that in a minute. Right, the coolant's been removed, so I should be able to cut this. I think. Yeah.
Salvage destroyed.
So processor, 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 processor. All this whole thing could go to the processor. And that's that clear. And now we need to get into the... We need to get this piece out of here. We just go to the furnace. Easy, just be perfect. Exactly. That's all it is. I think I just need to cut the floor out of this to get this piece out.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Oops. Is it free, or is it still attached to the back wall? It's still attached to the back wall, which is an awkward cut. Oh, it's attached here. Doom Crown and $3 Frank. Those are great missile names.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
I think I'm damaging salvage when I'm actually getting the most valuable piece out. Is this on its way down? Yeah. That was worth 585,000.
Applying credit to account.
Okay. So there's just that bit of hull left. That's not really that valuable. Let's have a look at the front end of the ship and see what we can get out of here. There is a generator in here that we want to pull. That would be worth a lot of money to get out, but we need to clear a lot of hull to do that. I think everything here is now decompressed. It is good. Let's get out to the hull and let's start pulling that out. Oh, there's also some stuff to grab here. Yeah, there's so many cool and weird... Oh, I wanted to grab this. Cool and weird E-War modules that the Silo can have. The 360-degree jammer, honestly, I'm fascinated by, and I would really like to have a go with, but I haven't thought of a build that it can really work on. That's the lid taken off. Is that going to make it in? Yeah, it will. I can't remember the name of it. It's the one that looks like a disco ball. Oh, need to grab this.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, we need to get these airlocks off, because they will stop me removing parts of the hull.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Right. Yeah, it's the OSP one I'm thinking of. I expected the OSP equipment to be not as good as the Alliance equipment, but the way that it worked out is actually really interesting, where a lot of their equipment is better but doesn't last as long. The E70 Interrupt Jammer, thank you. That is the name of the piece of equipment I was thinking of. I don't know if I recognize this track. Is that only held on by that one bit of bulkhead? Is this free? Yes, it is. Look at it go. This might be the best way to send it. Oops. There you go. Alright, where was the generator? Just so I know. There's a power cell there. I'm sure I saw a generator here. Did I? Was I mistaken in that assumption that there was a generator in here? I don't see one now. Huh. I thought there was... I must have misseen it. Well, we'll keep working on what we're working on. Did I cut all of these? Very fiddly stage of a cut at this point. Did I get the other one on this side? I didn't. Alright, you're going off to the processor. And you're going off to the barge. Oh, barge is up here. That's not going to go where I want it to go. What is? Oh, so I forgot about these two. Oh, I forgot to move the airlock console, damn it. Oh well. We're making progress. And that's something. Okay, there is another airlock I need to remove here. But we also need to get the cockpit off next, I think. That's a pretty big part of this. So let's detach it from the main hull. And then we'll take it apart from inside. Hope everyone's had a really chill day. I have definitely had a chill day and it's been really good. Although I forgot that all the shops in this country close on Good Friday, which meant I am very low on food in the house because I meant to do a shop today. So that's been fun. It really depends on the role. I like to put Sarissas on frigates that are escorting the ship, and Auroras on the actual ship itself. But if you know me very well, I'm all about having a good overlapping PD system, rather than using one individual piece. I did not mean to do that. Was fun.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta have defenders in there. Like, that just goes without saying. But I think both the Sarissa and the Aurora have their place. For me, Sarissas go on a dedicated Sarissa support ship. Lost a few important pieces there. Nothing too expensive though. Alright, so now we can take this airlock out. And attach this hull piece. Which is a pretty big one. Those airlock consoles are really worth grabbing. Not lights though, no one cares about lights. Well, the stone wall is pretty cool. It's not quite Bofors level, but I do like the flak a lot. And don't forget, you can load RPF rounds into everything up to a 250mm, and that will work in a PD roll, which is very cool to watch. Will this hull piece come off on its own? Yes, it will. That's quite a cool build.
Credits transferred.
Okay. So I should now be able to cut this piece out. Size 1 spam is its own thing. It's its own problem.
Cutter, shift's got about 5 minutes left in her. Let's make it count.
Need to keep an eye on my fuel here. I might need to go back. Actually, I should probably go back and buy fuel and O2.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Welcome to Instron 9000.
Just noticed that piece was free. What happened to the piece that went... Oh, that was the airlock was, that's why. This whole piece here should be free as well. Yeah, Sprinter Spram's pretty cool. I've seen it a couple times, and I'm really impressed we will have the micro for it. Did anyone else... Oh, a ship just jumped. I was like, what is that noise?
Valuable object
A ship just went through the gate, but we missed it.
credits deposited.
I just like conventional weapons. That's why I primarily use those when I'm playing the game. Slowly taking the ship apart.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Sounds like a way to keep your PD very well protected. Are you still locked into something? 61800, yeah, it's still locked into something. It's still attached here. Oh, hello.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay. That should be it free now. Yeah, the weight's gone down. Is it actually free though? 518, yeah, it is free. It just needs to be tethered onto something to pull it free. It's a very heavy piece of metal. Oh, I've just knocked that whole section free. It's actually part of it. I thought this was free on its own. Yeah, it's free on its own, so we can pull this out. And then we'll tether this piece to here. And we'll do a double tether to get it moving. And then that should let us get this piece out in a second. I'll pull all the components out of it, and then we'll send it off to the furnace. So we need to save that airlock. Okay. Let's start cutting. I love, by the way, that I've covered up the overheating meter on my laser cutter with a sticker, because that's what you do when you're a Lynx employee. You sabotage your own equipment by accident. All right, let's get this piece out. Are you still locked in? Oh, it's this piece here is now free. This just goes to the processor. That should all just go in together. Where's my dude? But there will be some pieces cutting you in on this side here. I just noticed that piece has just bounced off. Let's put it on the other side. Ooh. Okay, this is not working. Let's grab you.
Valuable object accepted
No.
for processing.
Yes. And then I need to do the other one as
One
well.
minute left, Cutter. If you got something cooking, now's the time to plate it and bring it to the table.
Had some fun there. Alright, let's get this piece out. I'm so chill right now. This game is really good for this kind of evening. Alright, now all we got left to deal with is all the junk that's inside.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processing valuable object. Credit
These ladders kill me quite often.
Salvage goal obtained.
Alright, so we just have goal 4.
Rewards assigned.
And that's the end of the cut. And I've got a dead hand from having been sitting.
Registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. Let's see if anything happens this time. It's pretty chill, isn't it, Chan? Alright, we've made 5 mil so far. The question is, do we want to try and push for 7 or call it done at 4? Because we're not going to get a lot more LT at this point. Kind of hit the sweet spot for LT. I think I want to move on to a new ship. Let's see if we've got another radio message. Big loading screen for this one. Doesn't usually take this long. Alright.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
Thanks, Lynx. I appreciate that. Alright, what have we got? 70% on our thrusters. Let's repair those. We've got 133. I'm thinking about getting a suit integrity upgrade just because I have been taking a lot of damage recently. The music is so good. Let's also just check helmet upgrades. I've been getting O2 capacity upgrades. I think they're very important. Saves me a lot of money. Alright, let's jump into a new ship. Okay, so the Caustic Williams is done. We've got the King of Atlantia, which is the same type of ship we just did. I'd like to take a break from a javelin. There's a hazard level 7 macro, which might be quite good fun because there'll be a lot of stuff in a very small area. It's not worth a lot of money, but it'll be a quick pull. We can maybe see how much we can do in one shift. That was worth 10 million. That was worth 9 million. So this one, a little bit more on this one. The Saucy One Ironaut, 11 million on this macro. It's an Exolab research. It's only class 6, but it's worth a lot more money. Well, that's the bigger tankers. Let's do the Exolab research ship. It's worth a decent amount of money and it's only class 6. How are we doing? We've got 15 tethers, so that's enough to start with.
Hey, Kai. You're up here to help your family, right?
Yeah, for my fam. You can buy citizenship in Pacifica, but it costs a ton. Yeah, it's tough. There's 5 of us. My solo, dad, my mom, little sis Marlena, and myself. Well, I should actually be 6. Lost my older sis Makoto a few years ago.
Jeez, Kata's had a rough time.
Even got accepted, but then she got sick. Real sick. And yeah, non-citizens can't get care, so here I am.
That's a problem.
Hi,
Is that going to cut
I'm
through the
so
hull?
sorry. I didn't know about your sister.
Is that going to cut through the hull is the question.
You actually remind me a lot of her, Lou.
Aw, Kai.
Let's leave that for the moment. I'm worried that's going to cut
I
through
know
the
it's
hull.
tough, but we've got your back.
Thanks.
Can I just pull this off? Yeah, I can. Poor Kato. That sucks. It hears me saying, oh, he's not going to last much longer. He's about to get fired.
Salvage secured.
I feel awful.
No credit applied.
Take this roll cage off quickly. That piece is now loose. It's not. These bits here are loose, though. I'm just going to tether them to make it easier for me to move on to the next thing.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Is that whole piece loose? No, there's some cuts here, too. And one more over here, and that whole piece is done. Let's get these side nacelles off as well. And then we can work on getting into the ship. It is currently, oh no, I can't take the nacelles off yet. The ship itself is currently pressurized, so we have to work on that.
Credits to account.
It's our next job.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with inside. A mess to start with. Anything worth grabbing in here before I do anything else? Alright, so that's all pressurized. The cockpit is not pressurized. So if I open this, it's going to depressurize the whole ship. Is there any reason why I don't want to just do that? Oh, we have a credit drive, digital credit wallet. I've not found one of those before. Cool. It's a weird noise. What's in here? There's some really weird noises in this ship, but it's because there's an atmosphere. Let's maybe deal with this first before I mess around with anything else. Okay, that's terrifying. I've never done that with the ship pressurized before. That was absolutely terrifying. Oh, if I do that, it's going to depressurize the ship. That's actually perfect, because I'll be outside the ship when I depressurize it.
Airlock depressurizing.
Are you ready for depressurization? It's going to get big. This bit's going to blow off like a cork. Hey, Tavian, how's it doing? It's been a while. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm just chilling out, playing some
Salvage accepted.
Hardspace.
Applied.
Hope things are good on your end. Where's that repair kit thing?
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
There you go. And that is how you depressurize a ship. The cork in the bottle approach. Alright, let's open the airlock. Look at all the doors. I'm very lucky nothing hit the generators there. Oh cool, the cockpit's open too. Excellent. Alright, let's get the roof and the floor off. And we'll get the generator out next. That's a pretty important one. That was a very OSHA-proof move, I thought. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw that some pretty big streamers have been covering the game, which I was really happy to see. I'm really keen to get some more time with it. Honestly, it scratches such an itch for me, even just playing against the AI. Nice. I wish I could make that noise. It's such a good noise. I know exactly what you're referencing. Alright, now we'll find out if this demo charge will actually cut through the hull or not. I'm very curious to see if it will. It looks like it will. It does cut through the hull. I'm really glad that I held back on detonating it then. And this piece.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
And there's one more piece floating around.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Just the volume that person gets with their tongue click is something else.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I really wanted to stream some Elden Ring today, but YouTube has some funny limitations in place for streaming from PS5. I should be able to do it tomorrow if I'm in the mood. If anyone wants to watch me die to Rykard. Alright, let's pull the generator.
Applying credits to account.
I love pulling the generator out of a macro because it's so easy. Go. Done.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
Easy. That's funny. Oh, is the compartments are still pressurized, so let's depressurize them. Get ready for a depressurization explosion. That's the outer hull depressurized. There's a lot of power supplies out here. going to try and get as much money off the ship as I can in one shift. That's the plan. I'm not going to come back to it.
Tether supplies are low.
Oh, look at the angle of the ship now.
Account credit applied.
The alarm does sound good. Hey TRM, how's it going? Hey Whiskey, how's it going? Nice to see so many people hanging out. Right, let's try and get the other... I think I can get round through the front of the ship. Can I get under here still? Or is it too big? No, I can still get under here. Grab that heatsink. Grab this dampener. Oh, I don't think I can fit through here. Damn. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe if I cut it, I can fit through. Can I make it? Yes, I did it. I can cut these pieces out. Hope everyone's having a nice day. Very happy with that Terran Vintage stream we had last night. She was a double heatsink. I know that I could build some truly perverse Inner Sphere mechs. Come on. No, we'll just tether you down. Okay, those are some pretty big picture items. That should get us to salvage level 2, I'm hoping, or very close to it.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Let's start taking the hull off. How are we doing? We're not doing great. I need to get some big money going fast. I'm going to use this cutter for this. 5 minutes to go.
Gunner, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good.
Yes, sir. I complained so much when they changed the voice actor for Weaver, but now I don't remember what the old one was like. I'll try to take this whole side off before the shift ends. Ooh, something just went boom down there. Okay, this is all now loose. So I should just be able to nudge this back bit off. And that should bring the rest of it forward. Is that coming off? Yes, it's loose. Now, is there any power? Yeah, okay. So I want to grab these. This is actually all one piece because of the structured cabling. I wanted to get it moving, but I wouldn't move too fast because what I don't want it to happen is I don't want it to fly off into the furnace before I'm ready for it.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Are there any other power cells here? No. Let's get this moving then.
Caution. No
Yeah, the other was real cowboy, I'm pretty sure. And he sounded younger? True, yeah. Alright, that was a nice cut. I'm really happy with how that came together. Explosion distance sounded like it's straight up not my problem. That sort of sail's having some fun down there in the barge.
Deposited.
Alright.
Applying credit to account.
We've got 3 minutes left. Let's grab some let's just do what we can.
depleted.
Because we have no tethers left. And I don't want to come back. We're so close.
Processing
Okay.
valuable deposit.
Do we get to salvage level 2? Yes, we hit the salvage level 2. Perfect.
Rewards assigned.
That's what I was looking for. Anything else from here is just profit. We're so close to leveling up our cert that if I could just get a couple more things. Yeah, I know I'm out of tethers. I'm trying to finish this cut without having to buy more.
Salvage secured.
We need so little MP to level up. We only get MP on a cut level increase, unfortunately. I think we've done pretty well in this shift. Alright. What else can we grab really quickly? I don't know if I can get these consoles out through this doorway. I can. Cool. Oh, no, I can't. Good. Don't hit me in the face. $250,000 for one console. Come on. Square peg, round hole situation. Out you come. There we go. Nice. Right, 1 minute 34 left.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
What else can we get out of here? Get some consoles out through the bottom here, maybe? Oh, this is worth some money. And then there's this. Those are going to come off, okay. These panels will come with us. A little bit dangerous because they've got electricity running through them. Do not let me forget to upgrade my ship when I get back as well. I've got a thing to do that. Oh, little battery pack there. What's that you're referencing there, Zara? Oops. Oh, that's gone. Can I grab it? No, it's gone. Oops. 9 seconds left. Can we get this last console out? Oh, I didn't make it. Damn. Damn. Oh, we made it to 6 million. We made 6 million in one shift. That's pretty good going. We didn't quite get enough to level up, but we'll do it on our next one. So we're gonna grab another new ship. The first recorded stickers were recovered from Ed's Pizza Place Palace and portrayed a holographic alien. Ah, the Scry, of course. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a good little radar.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following
Thank you,
inspirational
Barris.
message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
I should also have a look at that. Whatever this is. Do some data mining. Working on a tug. Oh, we've already pulled that. All right.
The dock is in, and it's time for some shipoplasty.
Cool.
Detecting symptoms of acute awesomeness. A flawless procedure. No complications.
Cool. We've got a lot of these pieces.
I'm reading elevated
Oh, we're massively upgrading the ship.
Excellent. Successful transplant. Nice job. A flawless procedure.
All right, we need rods.
No complications.
That shouldn't be too hard to get. Cool. Let's check the situation for our kit. How's everything doing in terms of repair? Yeah, we're good. Everything's very high repair. Let's jump into a new shift. And we're going to pick a new ship. Maybe do something, maybe do one of the big inter-system ships this time. If we've got any available to us. There were some here before. Yeah, there's one, the Valentine 5. It's worth 27 million. Yeah, we're going to take this thing here. This is a big ship, but it should get us a ton of cash. We can get those nice ring drives. And it has rods, apparently, which is what we need. Let's see if there's any plot as we go through. Tethers. Need to buy tethers. And get some fuel as well.
Alright,
Here we go.
listen to this from Exeter Paulson's memoir. Man's only true skill is innovation. If one cannot innovate, one must move aside for those who can. So true. So true. Even you guys, your day-to-day, how are you innovating? How are you changing the face of salvaging.
Oh god, Hal, you're the worst. You're the absolute worst.
Think about it.
Get him off the radio. Right, now apparently there's a way I can get this whole piece, because it's actually 2 pieces, because these bits aren't connected, without needing to cut the side bits. So I'm going to try and do that here. It's like, these are like the interplanetary drive, or there's something to do with the drive system, these big rings. Oh, look, this ship has, it's got Nebulous Fleet Command components on it. This is the disco ball components that we were just talking about a few minutes ago.
Salvage destroyed.
Oops, did I just destroy that whole ion ring? Oh, let's not do that again. Let's be very careful. Okay, so these all go to the barge, so I can just tether this whole thing down to the barge. And then this piece here, I need to pull forward and then down. Oh, apparently I destroyed some scrap. Oh no. Yes, I think you're right, T-Ram. And they use these are ion drive rings. This is how they propel themselves. There's the bit I destroyed there. I can't believe I did that. Very, very annoying. Okay, they're moving down now. This piece here needs to go in the furnace, so I'll just do that. Hide my shame. Alright. So what are these pieces here? Coolant tanks. Alright, let's not just rip them off. Are you gonna make it? No. Yes, exactly. Okay. We probably want to get this, so this is all compressed. There's some fuel going through there. There is a generator in here. This is what I was looking for last time. The power generator. Let's get that out next. So we need to take this whole front section off. So let's start decompressing the hull.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay. Let's have a look around for treasure before we do anything else. Data drive. Some audio data to listen to.
Xavier, I wrote you a poem in your language. I hope you like. Sorry for mistake. You are my sun, bright and center of my being. Warm fire.
Oh, there's a rod.
Always there and burn brightly.
No, I lost a rod.
If you go away, I will die.
This poem's...
Cold and alone. Please do not be doing that. Bye-bye,
Damn.
Anastasia.
That was a cute little poem. Anastasia, I hope you didn't get left alone. I missed that rod, sadly. Do I remember my fuse procedure? Yes, I do. But thank you for reminding me that there is a fuse procedure, because I'd forgotten that there was such a thing. Alright, let's get all this stuff off, first of all. God, that's a lot of momentum there. Game doesn't like what I'm doing. Listen to the music. Thinks I'm playing with fire right now. Where's the nearest processor? I'm so glad I upgraded my thruster so I can brake really quickly. Big game changer for me. No longer crashing headfirst into walls all the time.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
does not like me cutting in such a small space. So that means the front should now come off. And can go on an adventure to the processor. And also this whole section here should now be loose as well. And this section here, I think, is also loose. Yes, it is. So actually, I could probably pull the whole thing into the processor as one piece. If I do this properly. If I do that, it should just yank the whole thing off the ship. And pull the whole thing over. Oh, look at that. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Is it doing it? Yes, it's going to do it. I'm going to add another tether just in case this one expires. Okay, now it's going to move. Cool. That's a nice win. Tons of money there. That's all for the processor, right? Yeah, it's all titanium and nanocarbon. Right, let's get this section off, and then we can start working on the power generator. I don't actually want to go for that particular section. Let's get it over here.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, now we can start looking at getting this power generator out. Let's just orientate ourselves so that the barge is below us. And now we need to find all the fuses. So it looks like according to the lights there are 3 fuses. Here's 1. So I have to wait until there's no light lit and then remove the fuse. So 2, 3, now. 1, 2, 3, now. I went too early. Damn it, I went too early. That's 1 fuse blown. There's 2 more fuses here. Let's not go too early this time.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
1, 2, 3, now. Okay, that one I did properly. This one's very fast. 1, 2, 3, now. 1, 2, 3, now. Okay, I got 2 out of 3 fuses. I can accept 2 out of 3. So now I can pull the power generator. I will pick up the fuses, don't worry. I just wanted to get this out. But thank you for reminding me. Alright. Let's get this cockpit out of the way next.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Now that was a lot of money. So I'm glad I didn't blow that. Oh, I just decompressed the cockpit. You're wondering what that alarm was? It was the decompression alarm. Oh, yeah. Decompress the airlock.
You're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this ship.
Thought the game crashed there for a second. I was very worried. Here's 1 fuse. It's only good for the furnace though, so get out of the way. Let's grab this poster. Get that off. Oh, a rod. That's exactly what I need. That's a piston, damn. I have upset the game a lot, haven't I? The game is not impressed with me at all.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Rewards better be paid.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Get these consoles out of here, and then we can move this piece into the processor.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Alright, you need to go to the processor. And you need to go to the furnace. Okay, now we get the hull piece off. Oh no, we need to get this top airlock done.
Valuable object processed.
Is the top airlock pressurized?
Deposited.
No, it's not. Cool. Oh, I missed a computer terminal. Damn it.
Deposit accepted.
The game is very unhappy with me in here. Lots of beeps and boops. I need to remember about the fuses. Get the airlock switch off the front of this, because they're worth quite a lot of money.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
Okay, it's done. Okay.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
1 minute 39 left. Let's get this moving to the processor.
Deposit registered.
Get the airlock out of it. Down into the barge. I'd love them to do this kind of music in Home Mode 3. Oh, I'm so excited for Home Mode 3. This is going to be a good year. We've got the Elden Ring DLC coming out. We've got Tears of the Kingdom coming. We've got Home World 3. We've got Armored Core 6. These are all games that are high on my wish list right now. Are you now loose? Yes, you are now loose.
Cutter, got about 1 minute to make your mark on this shift.
Roger that, Weaver. Get you moving over that way. Next shift will get you all the way in.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okay. Blackbird have always had very good art, sound direction. Actually, whoever's their sound director is very good at their job. And that's the end of the shift. Need to get some O2 next shift. That's fine.
Processing valuable deposit.
Cool. That was a good shift. We made a lot of money there. 5 million. So not quite as much as we did on the macro, which is really interesting to put into perspective. And we're now a practitioner.
License level attained. License level increased.
Going from journey person to practitioner. Okay, no cutscene.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Oh, Okay, congratulations. You've been authorized by a mission to work with irradiated objects. Modern spacecraft are fitted with viable radiation filters to absorb cosmic radiation. Filters can be found in containment units throughout a ship. Use the following retrieval process. Remove the containment unit's access panel. Carefully cut the frame holding the radiation filter. Carefully remove the filter to the barge. Warning. Radiation filters are fragile and will emit dangerous radioactive particulate if damaged or jostled. The particulate will cause damage to electronics as well as human tissue and organs. It is advised to limit exposure. Radioactive particulate will slowly expand and will take a considerable amount of time to dissipate naturally. Exposure to heat or flame will create a dangerous reaction with particulate. However, coolant can be used to disperse it completely. New ship, the Gecko Station Hopper. Purpose-built for railgate travel, this is the largest people transport in operation today. Powered by Class 2 reactor, this model also features an environmental control unit and Class 2 thrusters. Okay. And we've got scan mode information.
Rise and shine, 52. Let's have a chat.
He wants me to do some training.
We agreed we wouldn't change anyone's workload without talking.
Did we? Oh, I think you might have suggested it at one point. But here's the thing. I'm looking at the reports, and this crew just still isn't quite hitting the targets.
What are the targets?
Well, they're higher than this. So, we need to bump everyone up a level again.
Wait, we just did that. We just raised them.
Look, this team is good. You need to give good salvage to a good team. And for you, 52, that means you'll be moving on to... let's see here.
Radiation.
Oh.
That's right. Nothing major. You're getting lots of it out there in space already. Let's go, team.
Cutter, radiation filters are no joke. Try your damnedest not to hit them hard, or they'll kick up a cloud of radiated particulate. Nasty stuff. Reacts badly to fire. I'll be here if you need me. Weaver out.
Alright. That's not good. Cool. This is the poem that we just listened to. And I've not found a rod, okay. Anything need repaired? We're sitting on 73. I want to hold on to that for a bit longer. Nothing needs repaired. Is the game going to make us do a ship that has radiation? No, we can continue. We're going to continue working on the Valentine 5 for now. Oh, I need to buy fuel.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Let's get moving. I want to get the rest of the ship done, or as much of the ship done as possible this shift. Are you free and clear to move? Yes, you are. Cool. Oh, damage. Tethered it to itself. It's annoying. Just can't get enough of this music. I would never listen to it at any other time, but right now it is so good.
Processing valuable objects.
Yeah, I'm going to start working on that next. I just wanted to finish clearing this off. In fact, I think I'm going to go straight there because there's not a lot of money left at the front of the ship, is there? So let's have a look at what we need to do here. So it looks like the coolant units are not connected to anything. That's good to know. So I can just, hopefully just release them. So how are they attached? Just with a clamp. Okay, I can just go down and release all the clamps then. Now my concern is, if I cut like this, will it damage the coolant unit? Hey Chadleton, how's it going? Good morning to you. Actually just do this, that's a safer cut. Was that a little bit foolhardy? 100%. Was it fun? Hell yeah. Right, so now I should just be able to pull these off and fire them down, I think. Hope you're having a good morning. Oh, it's just loose. Amazing. Oh, I do need to actually pull them off. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Hubris. I flew too close to the sun. We'll just tether them.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Tether supplies running low.
Yeah. Thanks, TRM. Insane delay. Really? Is it like bad? I've got this set to the lowest amount of stream lag as possible, but yeah, I guess geographical distance will apply as well. I'll have to get more tethers. Let's go do that.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Okay, let's get these ones done. Not even measured once. It is in the title of the stream, isn't it? What are you talking about? I think that looks very professional. Bear in mind that I'm accredited to handle radiation. Some coolant pods aren't a problem. I can't wait to die to radiation. I would like to say that I am actually still on my first clone in this game. Oh, come on. That was just a clamp. Oops.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Like bombs.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Nice, that was some quick cash.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Now these are going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with. Let's pull them all off. Yep. Radiation certified. Let's see how that goes in my next ship. I'm singing along now. That's how chill I am.
Salvage secured. Credit
Touch wood. That was me touching my desk. I haven't had any huge disasters yet this stream. Worst thing that's happened is I accidentally broke a fuse. Alright, that's all the coolant pods dealt with.
Salvage deposit registered.
So our next job is the generator. Well, let's get the rear iron engines cut out first, actually. They're worth a lot of money. I should have done those a lot earlier than this. I'm out of demo charges. Damn it. It's a waste of time to go back and get those. Definitely need to increase my demo charge capacity. That's a lot of money. Oh, you still haven't made it in. Yes, I will not break it this time. And that was just for me not measuring once. I'm gonna cut this with the laser actually, so I don't make that mistake again.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Alright, there goes the iron ring. Now the top ring will be much harder to get off. Let's get these rear antennae off first. Kablooey. Are you still moving? Do you need a tether? No, you're still tethered. That's fine. Alright. Alright, let's get the top one of these off as well. These are worth a lot of money.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
3 charges left. Yes, I was. That was funny, because you just couldn't get stuff into it.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit. Explosive activity detected. Slow down. Salvage goal missed. Reward potential lowered.
Remember what I said 5 minutes ago? About how I hadn't had a huge accident yet in this playthrough? Somehow the iron ring has survived, so let's just pull that down to the barge. See if we can hit salvage goal 3 and then get out of here. Whoops. I did have to say it, didn't I? That was a big explosion. That was a really, really big explosion. Big whoops. Big whoops. I hope you caught that. That was huge. Well, I guess we're leaving this ship early. Kaboom. T-Ram. That's just going to incentivize me to cause more huge explosions. Thank you so much. Oh. I want to make sure this iron ring gets in. Oh dear, I can't believe that just happened. That's one to clip as well. I'm going to clip that. It's going to make it in. Okay, where can I make back a little bit more money? Where are those fuses?
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I want to pick those up, don't I? Okay, how can we make it to salvage level 3? Come back here, fuse.
Nice find, Rook. Can't wait to see you get that old beauty up and running.
Thanks, Didi.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
We're very close on the old salvage level 3. If we've got 5 minutes to try and just pull what we can out of the ship to get that. Oh, I can't believe I just did that.
Cutter, shift clock says 5 minutes left. You know what to do.
I do.
Weaver out.
It's called smash and grab, Weaver. It was a very me moment. Sounds like my player character is a little bit stressed. I wonder why that could be.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I don't know if I'm going to get level 3 here. Thank you again, TM. I really appreciate that. It's really nice of you. We did it. Salvage Go 3. Right after I said I didn't think we were going to get it. You know what I'm going to do? We got Salvage Go 3. I'm getting out of here, and I'm going to pretend this never happened. What was it that I can't remember his name, the bad manager said? Don't make mistakes? This is just my little bit of rebellion. That's all it is. Whoops. Oh well, we made 6 million. Oh really? Fuel canisters, pipes, and tanks can ignite and explode, can they? Causing damage to components or igniting other flammable objects. I didn't know they could do that. That's news to me. That's never happened before. Let's pick a ship that has radiation in it and have it and explore that.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Does anything need to be fixed after that disaster? No, everything's still in decent repair. One thing I do want to do is to increase my demo charge capacity. Cool. Can I take that another? Yeah, I'll take another upgrade on that, because that's just going to make them a lot cheaper. Wait. So even though I can recover demo charges now, this could cause them to explode? Ah, and this is... Okay, this is also quite good. This reduces the explosion size by 50%. That's something I need to pick up. Yeah. Gotta keep things interesting. I don't make mistakes, I make disasters. Oh. Here we go. Here's the new ship we've got. Let's give it a try. 34 million on a Gecko. Oh, I've never done a Gecko before. Class 2 tractor. Yeah, or reactor. Only the nerds call them reactors. We all know they're distractors. Oh, my alarm's going off. Alright. This is my first ever Gecko. This got added after I stopped playing, originally. This is a big transport ship from what I understand. It's huge! Alright, we've got... Some of it is pressurized, some of it isn't. We've got quite a lot of systems, big stuff at the back here. There's a triple thruster system in the back. 3 thruster class 2s. And we've got fuel tanks in the hull. Okay. Correct, Chadleton. That is exactly what this game is. With a little bit of corporate, anti-corporate sentiment thrown in, because we're a wage slave. Alright, let's get... I think step 1 here is to decompress this ship.
Airlock pressurizing.
Wow, what a mess. That's a cool poster. We're putting that up in our ship. All right. So this is the passenger compartment. I want to do a little bit of an explore just to see what I'm dealing with. Here's engineering back here. So we have a coolant system here. That's an ECU. I don't think the ship's got radiation panels. We've got the primary reactor there. Oh, there's a rod. I need that. And then in here, we've got some more components. There's some eerie music. Very eerie music. All right, what's in the forward compartments? Now, both of these are unpressurized, so I'm not sure what's going to happen when I open this door. Okay, that's the ship decompressed. So we've got a forward compartment here with all the debris in the ship. There's a circuit board I wouldn't have found otherwise, and another circuit board. Cool. In here we have just a little storage room with a heatsink. All these nice components I'm finding. In here we've got some cool posters and a fuse. That's a UPS poster, and you can't tell me otherwise. Okay. And then here's the bridge. Nothing that special going on here. Okay. We've got one more bit to decompress. And then we need to work out how to start getting the hull off. Oh, there's a power generator up there. So we have to look for fuses as well. This is going to be quite a complicated cut. Oh, this door's been opened. Cool. And this is just another airlock leading out of the ship. Okay. So ship is fully decompressed. How do I get into the superstructure to start removing the panels? That's my first question. It looks like these are cuttable panels here in the sides of the ship. So probably want to cut through that one there, or is there one back here? This one here is also cuttable, but that looks like it leads into the engine room. So what's behind this panel? There's nothing behind this panel. This is where we're cutting through then. Wish me luck. Okay, we now have an entryway into the superstructure, as T-Rem tells me that there is a door somewhere. Well, we don't do doors in my shipbuilding school. We make our own doors. That is a thermal spreader. I have not seen one of these before. Okay, let's start getting this hull off. We're going to take this very carefully. The first thing I want to expose is the generator. Scary music. Is there anything else back here? Wow, this is some crazy superstructure. Let's cut all this out. Thinking about where my sparks are going here. There's another rod there. The hull usually takes the first 15 minutes? Okay. Careful. We can maybe take these side components off, actually. That'll get us some cash. That'd also get us a way back in and out of the ship. It doesn't require crawling through the crew compartment. Oh no, don't go to the furnace. Don't go to the furnace. Jeez, I can't have another huge accident. Okay. And let's get the one on the other side as well. And we'll maybe do the thrusters next, because they should just be a simple case of disconnecting them.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Right, thrusters next.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, let's get out and extract those. Yeah, same configuration. Horrible engine assembly. I don't like it. It's a pretty ugly ship, the Gecko. Even the macro is a much nicer looking transport. Get all these thruster caps off. A little bit tricky. They should make it. Very heavy, the thruster caps. That should make it. Okay, let's get the thrusters out.
Accepted for processing.
Only transport ships, really. It's hull shaping 2M. Are you locked in? No, you're coming out. There's no combat ships that I know of. They're all transport ships. But lots of different types.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
They're worth quite a bit of cash, which is nice. Let's get back on to taking the hull off.
Valuable object processed. Credit awarded. Salvage goal achieved.
Did you just say that it's existence in front of your eyes? Well, I'm going to be taking it apart, so that's going to solve it in my eyes. There's one of the fuses. I actually quite like the design of the ship internally because it's kind of like a puzzle I'm taking apart.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Okay, that's all those nacelles dealt with. Let's just keep taking the superstructure apart. I get the one on the other side of this? Oh, hello, bottle of beer. Yeah, I got the other one there. So that whole piece is now loose. There's a lot of hull components here. Okay, and now this one here.
Fuel levels are low.
I'll have to do some of that in a second. Is there a cut point there? There is a cut point there.
5 minutes left, Cutter. How you use them is entirely up to you.
Thanks, Weaver.
Weaver out.
What happens if I run out of fuel? I guess I could still make my way around using the grapple. We'll take these airlocks out while we're here. Very bright. Is that airlock free? Should be a... there it is. Come on. Way too much time taken just to grab this airlock console. And then you need to go into the processor.
Applying credit.
And you need to go to the barge.
Deposit accepted for processing.
That's right, you can climb around with your hands, can't you? I'd rather not go back. Oh, wow, I took the whole piece off. Okay, well, I could just go straight into the processor.
Deposit confirmed. Applying
Okay, we're starting to peel the ship open, which makes it easier to get into more parts of the ship. Let's get this cut out as well. Three minutes left. Very, very happy with these thruster upgrades I've taken. Whoa. Apparently that was still pressurized. Oh well. Whee! Is it gone? Oh no, I can save it.
valuable object processed. Credit deposited.
I've never been this far out of the cutting bay before. Especially when I'm low on fuel. That was smart. Interesting, this is a Lynx branded ship.
Salvage deposit.
I need to get this piece off. Oh, I can just pull it off, okay. That was fun.
Account credit applied.
Oh, are you furnaceable? No, you're fine to go in. Oh, that's nice. That's that whole piece. Well, that's a very nice win for me. This piece as well can go into the processor. This piece here can also go into the processor. Clearing out the top hull. This piece here is mostly furnace, honestly. No, there's quite a lot of processor. It's worth more in the processor than it is in the furnace. Okay, now we've got access to the power generator, so we can get ready to extract that next shift. But I think I want to take the rest of the hull off first.
Alright, Cutter, wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
I don't know what you're talking about, T-Ram. That could never happen to me. I'm too much of a master ship extractor for that to happen. Oh, I have data drive. Hidden here in the hull. Interesting. Corrupted data device data transferred to hub. There's a coolant tank here. Don't want to mess with that just now.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical. Return to the master jet.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Still attached somewhere. Maybe come back to that piece. Oh, Liam, you've just missed a huge rippling explosion that took out half of a ship. But I have not died. Okay. That was a good shift. Got a lot done there. I'm pretty happy with that. 6 million again. 6 million seems to be my limit. That's how much I seem to be able to make in a single shift. Let's see if anything happens in the interim between shifts. And we're definitely going to take that upgrade that reduces the explosive radius of the demolition charges. That seems extremely valuable.
Hello, Shipbreaker
Oh,
9346-.
new hat posts are available. Cool.
Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Thank you for our members who shared reports of administrator activities, giving us a better participation across stations. As administrators have gone unchecked and without the ability for workers to report misconduct, the union has been unsafe and unfair working conditions arising across many stations. We are particularly concerned at sudden loss of contact with some of our members. We're still waiting for more info, but it's that Lynx is wrongfully terminating employment. We want you all to know that we're still here. Unionization is a right, and we'll continue to fight for your voice. Hope is action, solidarity is strength. Unionize. Okay, cool. Thanks, T-Ram. 2 bits of information here. Tug Ops Field Trip, Northeast High School, Port Olympus. Tug crew deorbiting asteroid 4110, Keats to the surface of Mars to be mined. Speaker Tug Ops Aidan McMullen, RE Port Olympus Northeast High School 8th grade science class field trip. Alright everybody, check out this out. What we have here is some Martian tugs bringing an asteroid into Port Olympus, descending at approximately 26,000 kilometers per hour prior to a deorbit burn and final descent. Alright, so just so we're clear, everyone paddling these tugs knows their basic formulas. They don't tell you that when you're looking up at the sky all starry-eyed. You got to know your math to live up here. One of the most important formulas you'll ever learn is that kinetic energy is half of mass times the velocity squared. Now, there's a whole lot of energy. If you're running a tug, you've got to make sure you don't send all that energy directly towards our friendly Martian miner friends on the ground. Oh, there's going to be a lot of casualties and paperwork. Now, if you're working on a tug, your job is to coordinate with 2 or 3 other tugs to get the asteroid down without a scratch. Too fast, and the asteroid starts to melt, and you have a hard time slowing it down when it's time to land. Too slow, and you end up spending too much fuel. Or get some unwanted spin, or all sorts of nasty things. So you got to coordinate with your brothers and sisters on the other tugs, and you got to pray to whatever god you worship that they're coming down just as fast as you are. You got to be a mind reader. You got to feel things out. The display can only tell you so much. That's what being a tug ops officer is all about, kids. Math, luck, and faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your team, and faith in your training. That answer your question there, Missy? Interesting little talk. And I think I've got my rod.
I'm Shippy. I'm here to help you get healthy again. My prognosis is your ship will be awesome in no time.
Cool, I just need to find another rod. It's going well. Shippy's almost there. Let's, nothing needs to be repaired yet, but demo charges, I need to get this. Seems like a very important upgrade. Alright, let's head back out there. I need to buy some fuel.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Thank you for your
How are we doing on tethers while I'm here? 12 tethers, that's fine. Let's get back to work. Is this one loose piece? Yeah, this is a loose piece of carbon. Let's get the hull off and start taking inside of the ship apart.
Salvage accepted.
These two should pull each other in. Ow, what did I bump into? Oh, there's a big bit of hull there. Oh, okay, I see. That's come off too. There's a bit of glass here which I could put into the furnace, but honestly, it's just not worth it. Actually, no, there's no glass. Are you going? You seem to have lost your tether. You can bump into him. Right, we've almost got all the hull off, which is going to get us in a good position to continue this cut. Let's keep working at it. What I want to do is maybe speed things up a little bit. That was a bit dangerous. This is the same Gecko, yeah. So you can choose to spend more shifts. I just cut through the whole hull there. Let's not do that again. You can choose whether to change ships or just keep working on the same ship. There's different reasons to do both. Okay, let's take a second to clean this up because there's a lot of pieces coming loose right now. And I want to make sure they all make it into the processor. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer than what you were explaining to Ram. These pieces are so heavy. It's taking them a long time to move.
Tether levels are low.
There's a lot of stuff about to go in.
Accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage goal reached.
Okay.
Rewards assigned.
The good news is the stuff like the processor has its own gravity field, so it does help you get stuff in if you just get it close enough to the mouth.
Caution. Out of tethers.
Alright, let's go get some more tethers, because we're going to need them.
Caution. Tether supply depleted.
Haven't heard anything from the crew in a while.
Object accepted for processing.
I hope everyone's okay. Alright. A few more pieces of hull to remove, and then we're going to move on to getting the reactor and the power generator out. Once we've done that, we can start taking apart the inner hull. Rear hull is still mostly attached, I think, at this point. You okay, puppy? She just woke up.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I'm hearing picking up radio transmissions from somewhere. It's weird. I've never heard that before in the game. Just when I'm about here, I'm picking it up. I wonder what's causing that. Okay, let's get these rear panels off. Most of this is actually already loose. It's just there's so many pieces it's not come out yet.
Object cannot be processed. Please observe salvage destination.
There's definitely a radio transmission when I'm in this area here, and I'm not sure what's causing it. Have I cut all of this? It looks like it's loose. The old dead for insurrection. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I want to check up on them.
Salvage goal achieved. Additional
Are you
rewards
loose?
assigned.
Yes, you're loose.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
That worked. I was a bit worried it wouldn't. Oh, do you curve round? You do curve round. Oh, it'll be fine. Will it be fine? It won't be fine. It will not be fine. It will not be fine. Oh, I've caused a big disaster here. Okay, let's deal with this pretty quickly. Let's get the fuel tanks.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And then I just stop these pieces going into the furnace, which is where they're going right now.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
that should pull them away from the furnace. I hope. Oh dear, this is not looking good. There's a piece of hull in the way over here. This piece here. Oh, it's that bit of airlock that flew away. It's not actually as big a problem as I thought it was. Let's just keep pulling it towards this jack.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Just need to keep it clear of the furnace for long enough. I think we got it. I think we're okay. This piece here is not as happy, but we'll come back to that in a second. As long as it doesn't damage the generator, I'm okay. This is a huge piece of nanocarbon, so I do want to make sure it makes it. It's worth 74,000, which is not actually worth more. It's worth a lot more than that. Okay, this piece is now free as well. That's good. Alright, let's pull them both towards the processor now. That wasn't a good tether. Okay, that should get them both in. I just want to make sure it does. What are you? Your processor. Let's just put you in over here.
Processing valuable deposit.
Okay,
Credits
let's clear the rest of the hull. We're almost there. We'll start taking apart the interesting stuff. The furnace is very hungry and has a strong gravitational pull, so sometimes it just steals important pieces of metal.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
I need to get the fuel tanks off this piece. Got it. Nice, like a snipe. Okay, that bit's going in.
Deposit secured.
Let's get this bit
Credits
going.
awarded.
Is this spinal piece still attached? Anywhere? No, it's not, so it should be free. No, it weighs 53,000 kilograms. It's still attached somewhere. There it is.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Now it weighs 2,000. Let's not do that. That's stupid. Pull it from the front. Do not go into the furnace. I forbid it. It's going into the furnace. This piece here might also be going into the furnace, actually. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Okay, those pieces are on their way. Right, now we have a very small ship left with that is just important components. So let's get the power supply out of this.
We're looking at 5 minutes left in your shift, Cutter.
Thank you,
Do what you do. Weaver.
Ruger. Here's one of the fuses. Alright. Let's do this very carefully.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, one fuse done. Where did it go? Where'd the fuse go? There it is. Okay, I'm guessing the rest of the fuses are on the bottom of the ship. No, I don't see any fuses on the bottom of the ship. Where are the rest of the fuses? On the sides? You might hear the dog snoring. I think it's a very cute noise. Nothing here. Where are the rest of the fuses? Ah, here's two of them. Let's get this one next. Okay.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Yes. That was pretty perfect. I think these should all be green lights now. Okay, we can now remove the power generator. And let's get the power generator down there. All right, next up it is the reactor. Doing some good work here. Making some serious... Gaining some serious ground on this particular bit of work. So the generator is in there. I don't know if I can pull this out without causing a power surge. Let's just get this out of here, because it will get in the way as I'm working. 7 tethers left, that should be enough. Okay. Now getting it out of this case is a little bit tricky. Because ideally what I want to do is I want to cut away all of this stuff at the bottom, but that's quite dangerous. The other option is I pull it out the top, which is also quite tricky. This console's still active. I don't think I can do anything with it. No. Hold to extract wires. Alright, what's the best way to get this out of here? This is just the coolant. I think I can... If I pull the coolant now, I think it causes an overload. I think I need the coolant to still be in until I pull the generator, the reactor. But there's only 2 directions I can pull the reactor, top or bottom. Oh, this is really scary stuff, actually. I can cut this, like here, really carefully, and remove the superstructure, and then pull the generator out the top. I think that's the best course of action. I actually don't need to do that if I can remove this piece. Let's just clear some of the side panels and see what that shows me.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Oops, careful, careful, careful. I'm gonna cause an explosion here.
About 1 minute remaining.
There's some wires. Okay, got those. What is the best way to do this? Because I have to cut this as well. It's making a really angry noise. I'm worried about the panels bashing around in there and damaging the reactor. I can cut this. That's actually a cut for the fuel lines. This should be fine to cut. To pull the panels to the sides of the reactor, then the lid comes off. Okay, we can try that, because that makes life a lot easier. If pulling all the panels does that, TRM, that makes my life 100 times easier. But we'll have to wait for the next shift to find that out. But that's fine. There's still plenty of stuff to pull out of this ship. Wait for next shift. I now have enough O2 to last a whole shift as well, which is great. We made 10 million. That's a record. Whew. Long loading times. I'm starting to get tired, but I want to finish this ship before I end the stream.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only P's permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor,
and potassium.
Trifluoromethane sulfonate.
That made me laugh. I fell for that one. We'll repair our thrusters. Everything else is okay. Need some fuel. I will buy tethers too while I'm here.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Alright, let's see if you're right, TRM. Also, let's just feed the for good luck, I'm gonna feed this beer bottle to the furnace. Enjoy, Furnace. That's my offering. Yes, you're right. The top does pop off. Oh, that makes life 100 million times easier. Thank you for that tip. Okay, so we need to pull the generator out and then fire it down into the barge. Whew. This will be tricky. We don't get a lot of time before meltdown. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out.
Processing object.
Oh, dear. Just calm down. Done. Whew.
Transferring credits.
We did it. Now I should be able to pull these thermal shredders off. That's some cool music, by the way.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying
All right.
credit.
Now just to start cleaning out the inside of the ship. Really? I didn't pull that out. Okay.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Did we do that? He's cooling out of here, and then I can pull this piece out. Still need to cut it out the floor, okay. What's going on? Nothing. I just got really confused. Oh no, it's free. But I still need to cut a hole in the floor to get it out. No kaboobs, exactly. To be fair, it wasn't the reactor that caused the explosion last time. It was the demolition charge having way too big an explosion radius. But I guess you can't really argue the semantics there. Okay. Here you go, Furnace. Have a present. This piece of equipment, this environmental control unit is actually worth quite a lot of money.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Right. Oh yeah, the ship is tilted like crazy. I thought something weird was going on. Okay, our new job is to get as much money out of the ship as possible. So we're going to start at the cockpit.
Salvage deposit registered. Account
This
credited.
console here is worth a ton.
Salvage
This will be our last shift with this ship.
applying credit.
So we want to just harvest as much money as we can from it.
Salvage accepted.
Ow.
Credit
Let's
applied.
not do that again. That's how I shattered my faceplate last time. Just needs a gentle touch.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Just a little boop, Liam. Just a little boop.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured.
Okay.
Applying credit.
We'll just grab this airlock door console. And now we just start getting stuff out from inside the ship. So I'm going to cut a hole in this compartment here.
Credits transferred.
we just got to take stuff out of here. Just don't want to cut the consoles that are in here, though. So when we cut a triangle like this, get this out of here, and then I should be able to pull the consoles out of the hole I've made, I think.
Raw material deposited. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage accepted.
And then what I'll do is I'll cut a bit more floor away once I pull this one out. And I'll be able to take a few more. It'll be a little bit easier.
Transferring credits.
Oh, I need to cut them off the back wall as well, don't I? You know, the characters in this game would make very good space pirates, as they know completely how to cut all these ships to pieces. This piece should be loose, but it's not.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
These consoles are worth a nice bit of cash.
Salvage deposit secured.
Alright, next
Credit
bit.
awarded.
I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, there's an atmosphere regulator here. They're worth quite a bit. I think there's an airlock. Yeah, airlock control panels too.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
We're going to try and get to... definitely get Salvage Goal 7 complete. Okay, there's a few consoles in here.
Salvage secured.
Let's cut a big hole
Applying credit.
in the floor here. And we'll take what we can out through the hole. Why are you not coming free? Oh, it's a little bit there. That bit there is still attached. Right, that bit's free. Oh, don't go into the barge. I don't really care. So it must be attached. Where are you still attached? I know you're free now. Alright, let's start pulling stuff out of here.
Salvage deposited.
Yeah, consoles and chairs, that's what I'm grabbing.
Salvage goal met.
Salvage 7, nice. Is there anything in here worth grabbing? Oh, there's fuel in here. I wish I'd known that. Oh, that's damaged. That's also damaged. I must have destroyed all the fuel when I decompressed it. Oh well. Anything else in here? Atmosphere regulator, always worth grabbing. Let's start ripping the chairs. I think the chairs are actually worth quite a lot of money.
Registered. Account credited. Salvage deposit accepted.
I wonder if I just cut the whole floor out and send the whole floor down into the barge. I'll lose some money on putting the furnaceable materials in there, but I might make a decent amount of cash just getting all the chairs in one go. Probably not. Alright, let's cut another big hole in here, and we'll do the same thing. Yeah, the soft cargo I'm looking out for.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
To see what money we can make here. That almost killed me.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
You gonna make it in? Yeah, you are. Alright, let's grab the consoles that are on the roof. They're worth more than the seats.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Basically just stealing as much as I can now.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Are these pullable? Yes, they are.
Salvage
Death by sofa. It's happened to me before, not in this playthrough, but I have been killed by ladders and seats before. Okay. Keep going for the consoles. The consoles are worth the most.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Minutes left. There's some consoles at the back of the ship as well I'm going to grab.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
This will be a rough and ready cut. Think we can get to 8? It's possible.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Oh, there's a battery pack there. That could have killed me, actually. Anything else left in this room? No. I don't think there's anything left in this room either.
Credit applied.
Well, I think I actually saw a console on the roof there. Is that right? Yes, there was a console up here. Okay, the race is now on to try and get to
Salvage deposit accepted.
salvage level 8. 2 minutes. It's all down to these seats, really.
Salvage deposit
I think I can do it.
Account credited. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
We're so close. So close. 1 minute 30 left.
Secured. Applying credit.
Come on. Need a little bit more money.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yes, we did it.
Salvage goal achieved.
Nice.
Rewards allocated.
Salvage goal 8 done.
We're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this.
Roger that. I'm heading back home. I've done everything I can here. Actually, what you can do in this instance, if you're feeling really cheeky, is we can grab the back of the ship and just pull the whole thing into the furnace. That'll get us a little bit more money. I don't know if our tethers are strong enough, actually. Is it moving? No, our tethers aren't strong enough. It's too heavy. Oh well. That was a waste of 5 tethers, but whatever. Oh, there's a javelin. Javelining. What else is going on in space? Someone's doing a cut over there by the looks of it. And over there. Cool. That was a good shift. That was a good ship to cut. We need another 11,000. Oh, we leveled up to veteran. Wow.
License upgraded.
That might trigger some plot. Yeah, I thought there'd be some plot.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
52? It's Hal.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk. You know, in a lot of ways, you and I are the same. Came from Earth, hard worker, doing the real grunt work. You could be wearing my uniform someday, making decisions. That's a precious opportunity, you know. And it's hard. Harder than shipbreaking, to be honest. You know, in this position, you gotta make the tough calls. Big picture stuff. You're gonna hurt people. You're gonna make them angry, sad, scared, even cry. But you gotta do it. It's the job. One bad move, and boom! Right back down to where you came from. But yeah, I like you. You're not a troublemaker. Troublemakers spoil everything, if you let them. Keep doing what you're doing. And don't let them spoil you, 52. Stay on the straight and narrow. And I'll be sure to mention you in my final report. See you around, chum.
Oh, the way he hesitated on saying chum there. Oh, I hate him so much.
Hello, Shipbreaker.
Right.
This is your morning
Oh,
wake-up
Gecko Heaven
call.
Cargo. Top choice for companies that want to transport goods via railgate while keeping them protected from cargo rustling that plagues ships with exposed cargo. First, I want to thank the former VP of Marketing, Chester Lees, for the hard work and wish them luck in their future endeavours. Now, to address the concerns that this model is designed to fail after a certain amount of use, we want to do what's best for the customer and believe that encouraging them to upgrade to a new model is in their interest. Oh, that's a cool sticker. Work music. Alright. I'm pretty tired. I think that's enough Shipbreaker for me tonight. I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks everybody for hanging around tonight and today. Hope you all have wonderful Fridays or Saturdays if it's Saturday for you now. I've had a good day and really enjoyed playing some Shipbreaker. I'll be around tomorrow for some Ixion at the normal time I stream Ixion on the weekend. So if you're about for that, come and hang out. And I might stream some Elden Ring in the evenings maybe, but that'll be very chill. And that'll be on my second channel. It's Hardspace Shipbreaker's Soup in Space. Unfortunately, I've just joined at the end of the stream. But it's a game about deconstructing spaceships in zero gravity and all the foibles that come with that. Yes, planned obsolescence built into the ship, isn't that fun? But yeah, that's going to be me for now. Let me just put my ending soon thing on. Boop. And I'll get the game saved. I've had a lot of fun. It's been really nice of you all to hang out with me. I'm glad you all saw that big explosion. I'm going to try and clip that if I can. But yeah, I hope you all have a great morning, noon, evening, night, as I always say.